weekend, everyone. It's time for the first segment of Treat Yourself Tuesday. And who else could we get? None other than Lula Perl Cafe owner, Mr. Paul Lawson. What's going on, my man? How you doing this morning?
How are you, sir?
Can't complain. Indeed, indeed. So I want to start from the origin of the story, Mr. Paul, before we get into the good stuff.
Okay.
Lula Perl Cafe. What inspired the name?
So it's a family. Lula was my wife's great-grandmother's name.
Okay.
Right. And Pearl, we moved up here from New Orleans. I have a lot of friends from Deep Kenner, Louisiana.
Yes, sir.
And so Paul just became Pearl. And honestly, after throwing out I don't know how many hundreds of different names, it was the first one that we were both like, okay.
It sticks.
And then we Googled it. It didn't exist, so it was like, all right, moving forward on all the other things that are starting a restaurant, like we got that, let's go.
Nice. So how long has Lula Perl's Cafe been in business?
We opened in July of 2023, so
okay.
Not too long.
Yes, sir.
We're just rolling with it.
Now, with that being said, Mr. Paul, you guys have grown quite the crowd. You guys were a fan favorite for us to interview. With that being said, Mr. Paul, what are you cooking up today? I see we got a bunch of different ingredients around here.
Right. So today, when we first started talking, it was like, what can we do that's indicative of what we're doing? So we're making boudin cakes.
Okay, boudin cakes.
Yes, sir.
You got me already right there.
We live in Louisiana, coming from South Louisiana. You know, we got a good recipe for boudin, and we tried a few different iterations of it, but this is where we're at now, and so yeah, we want to get cooking.
Of course, of course.
So this is Creole mustard aioli, which we lay down as a base for the for that boudin.
Nice.
Then we come over. Oh goodness, my little tweezers got caught. So that's our boudin cake, yeah?
Nice. It looks just like boudin cake.
It's boudin. It's not in the casing, right?
Nice.
We tried. When we first opened, we were doing it in both iterations.
Yes, sir.
We just found, as a time saver, as basically 90% of the boudin we were selling anyway was like this. And if people want to have your good old-fashioned boudin in casings, like we're small enough, like call ahead. We can do pretty much anything.
Nice.
The limitations are, with proper and appropriate communication, limitless, right?
Just about like anything, and communication goes a long way.
Yes, sir.
That egg look nice and juicy, full of yolk in there, bad boy.
I don't know about you. I feel that an egg yolk is the perfect sauce.
Yes, yes.
And that's
some of the peppers you got right there.
That's the pepper mash. That's some local peppers, a couple different types of cayenne. I didn't know there was more than one type of cayenne until recently, and there you go. Banana peppers, some jalapenos. We got them bright red. We laid them out in the sun for a minute, and then, yeah.
So if I'm going to Lula Perl's Cafe, what is the name of this dish right here? Is it literally just boudin cake?
It's the boudin cake. It says, if you look at it, we just did a new menu to kind of streamline everything. So it's under the signatures. This would be one of the signatures. Yeah, we're at 103 Pelican Boulevard. That's a question we get a lot, is where are you located? We're right on the corner of Highway 167 and Kentucky.
Now to the moment of truth we've all been waiting for. We talked about the good old boudin cake. Now it's time to indulge in this boudin cake with a little bit of egg and that aioli. What was the aioli again, Mr. Paul?
Creole mustard aioli.
Creole mustard aioli.
We gotta hit it with the sauce.
My goodness. Mr. Paul, this is phenomenal.
Thank you.
This is phenomenal. Well, you guys, I don't want to take up too much more time, so make sure you head on to Lula's Perl Cafe, get you one of these boudin cakes, and we'll be right back after this quick commercial break.